Okay, there we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Space Chat podcast. Got a few topics lined up. Actually, the same topics that we had last week, but they're quite interesting topics, and we'll discuss them some point during the show. Illinois and UChicago's physicists develop a new method for measuring cosmic expansion, which is an interesting subject, of course. We'll cover that in the show. What goes on inside a massive star before it explodes as a supernova? Quite an interesting topic as well, because we think that probably they collapse in on themselves before they go supernova. They obviously run out of fuel before that. And introducing the interplanetary habitable zone. Again, looking at the habitable zone, Goldilocks zone around planets that orbit a star in proximity where it may be conducive to having habitable life on the planet. Got a couple of people in the studio. Well, actually, Oddie's in the studio. Brian seems to have dropped out, but Plum's here as well in the chat. I thought I saw Plum.
I saw Plum.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
If he comes up, I'll allow him space to talk or whatever. I can back down for a week or two.
Yeah, that was nice to hear from Brian, though. That's the first time I've ever heard him or spoken to him.
Same with Maxie. They can all jump up or whatever and chat if they want.
Well, they can do, but they won't, I doubt. Yeah.
Well, they won't if you say it like that. It's going to be like pleasant, brother.
Enthusiastic, yeah.
I did go specifically over your first topic structure this week, the one of the new method for cosmic expansion using gravity. And the thing that I had an itch with, and I've simplified it all down into 5 lines of handwriting, and I've got what LVK stands for in their thing. So
okay. Yeah. I know you said you had some issues with it last time, but you didn't really elaborate on it.
Well, yeah, I've written down my notes here, and I'll do that when,
when the time comes.
Well, Mal suggested delaying for a week so I could go through it, so I should at least let him have a good, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
I've got some stuff lined up for next week as well. But for this week, we're just doing the same topics, aren't we? But I've got some more lined up for next week. I'll do those. I'll have to remember to do those before the end of the show.
Your second topic on what goes on inside a massive star before it explodes as a supernova. Well, if you have a look at my picture for Oddie this week, that is the supernova in your picture on that article. So I thought I'd steal it for the show and make it my picture.
Oh, Max is here as well, I think, isn't she? Yeah. Yep. I saw a message from Phil pop up as well, but I don't know where it was, where it came from.
I haven't seen Phil here.
I saw a message from Phil saying, "Where are you?" But I don't know where it came from. Where are you? I got it. Hold on.
Yeah. None of us can see that, sir, in StreamYard or, well, I don't have YouTube up.
He put it in the comments.
Where it was in the comments.
Yeah.
In StreamYard. I've got him blocked, but
no, on YouTube.
It should come up on StreamYard.
You got Phil blocked, really?
Yeah.
It was in the. It must have been in the comments section, I think.
It's not on your StreamYard though. And normally
No.
YouTube of everybody will go to StreamYard. See, I'm seeing Plum and Maxi, and they're blocked too.
Okay.
All the bastards are blocked. You know.
How's
I
it
hope
going,
they
Max?
take that. I hope they take that light of heart this time.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do. Yes. There we go.
Yeah. You're all welcome to join the panel if you want to.
It's a him problem. Nice.
Brian's back. Let me get Brian back up. Where is he? There you go.
I will give them the squirrel of persecution.
Oh, I don't know if... Hey, Brian, we got you back.
I'm back.
Fucking bombs going off.
No, that was me jumping off for something.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Jumping off for something. So I'll be quiet for a minute, but I'm here just doing something at the moment.
You've got text music on in the background.
Hey, Plum.
Morning, Andy. Morning,
How
Audie.
you doing, Plum?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
How's it going, Plum?
Hey, good.
Slightly
Just
hungover,
eating.
actually. Fell off the wagon.
Got my munch on, that's all, so.
How's things going, Plum?
I fell off the wagon.
Good.
Mildly hungover.
Oh, are you? Yeah.
Not so bad. Not as hungover as Arrows. He was fucking steaming last night.
Was he?
Tenants extra, I think. And how's the weather?
Yeah, good. Well, I say
Getting
good.
better.
It's not that good, but it could be better. It will slowly get better. Yeah. It's that
So I
time
watched
of
a
year.
video. Yeah. I watched a video about the black holes.
Okay, yeah.
New series. So that's all neutrinos. Neutrinos only originate from that, don't they? The event
Yes.
horizon.
Yeah. Yeah.
100,000 a second pass through every one of us.
Every one of us. Yeah.
We've got a
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the time. Yeah.
What was the one that they found in Antarctica? Because they set up a instrument in Antarctica for these particles that come in through the magnetic field, right? And so they pointed it skywards, thinking it's coming from above, but they actually started coming from below. These things pass right through the earth.
But not for a mobile phone like the wee ones.
Yeah.
I know the one they're talking about. I've not seen one up here, but
It's not the one that I use, no.
Yeah, so that's interesting, isn't it? All those neutrinos are going through everything all the time, and we don't see them or feel them or anything. No interaction.
I've all time down
It's amazing, isn't it?
in the centre of there.
how they know the outside that because they phone, the Wi-Fi.
Right, it's hard to get your head around. What is it? What's the figure? 1 teaspoon is of whatever matters inside one of those black holes. They say it could weigh as much as the Earth. 1 teaspoon.
1 billion tons or something. 1 teaspoon. Yeah.
Have to tell me.
A crazy
Tell me
amount.
at the time.
Yeah. So is it about 1 billion tons or something? I think. Something like that. Anyway, a lot. That's
Have they even-
dark
have they-
matter, I
have they-
suppose, isn't it?
Have they actually observed one yet? Or is this all just
No.
theories?
It's mostly theory. I believe that they have at CERN. I believe that they claim that they've observed a neutrino,
Yeah.
but it's really hard to even detect them. Well, it's not so hard to detect them. They have got neutrino detectors all over the place. But to observe them is another thing. As soon as you use an
Yeah.
instrument or anything to try and observe them, they're quantum. They kind of disappear and do strange things when you observe them.
Mm. I
I
think
always think there's a lot of things that people weren't supposed to see.
yeah,
And
it's
nature
almost
kind
like
of,
borderline like philosophers.
yeah, nature kind of hides everything when it gets to that level. When you get to a
I shirk
quantum
away
level,
from it. I tend to shirk away from it. I'll go for more things like stuff that I can readily understand, like the
yeah,
gravitational lensing. That's something to look
yeah,
forward to.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
what is it? 30,000 kilometers from Earth, and we just turn the gravity bending into light. The whole circumference of the Earth becomes a light collector.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Wow, that's amazing. You know, you could see planets around Alpha Centauri like you're in orbit with a spy satellite.
yeah, yeah,
It it could be that good definition.
yeah, it's good. Well, they also link up telescopes as well and form arrays, don't they? So I expect we'll have telescope arrays in space before long. You know, a few thousand telescopes all linked together and acting as
Have you
one big telescope.
Do you know Sabine Hossenfelder, a physicist?
Yeah,
Yeah, well, yeah, she's been focusing on the Kessler syndrome
okay.
recently. So
Yeah,
she says it's not impossible, but it just keeps going up there. And if something happened and we lose comms with all the satellites, because they're doing
yeah,
maneuvers to avoid collisions all the time, if we lose
yeah,
comms, it's only 2 days before it starts to run away.
yeah,
And I thought,
yeah,
it's unfortunately it's likely to happen. We're going to trap ourselves. You know, can't get into orbit for centuries if it kicks off.
you think? Yeah,
It will all reduce itself into sand-sized particles, you know. And how do
yeah,
you deorbit that? You can't deorbit that with a laser. You know, it's fair
no,
enough to deorbit a little length of cable or something. You can hit that with a laser and either push it out or slow it down to come back in. But I don't know if you can do that when it's countless billions of particles of sand-sized stuff.
no, I suppose not. Yeah. Mm. And obviously, at the speeds they're doing to orbit, about 17,500 miles an hour, you don't really want to get hit by too many of them.
Yeah,
Even a tiny grain of sand can do a lot of damage at that speed.
a flake. It's 10 laminated layers on the shuttle
Yeah,
front windshield, and
yeah,
a flake of paint penetrated seven layers.
that's
Just a
right.
flake of paint. Bloody
Yeah,
hell!
that's right. Yeah, yeah. It's because of the speed, isn't it?
The Chinese just had an impact too on their station. Blew a hole in something.
Yeah, happens to the space station as well sometimes. They get struck by small objects, but the space station's actually got a Kevlar suit on it.
Yeah, a spall liner, eh?
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, they put a Kevlar suit around it to try and stop the impacts, but it still gets some sometimes. I think they smashed a window in the cupola, but obviously it wasn't enough to depressurize it or anything. But I think it cracked one of the screens once.
yeah. Have you
It would
heard
only been a tiny little object.
what's the plan with Tom Cruise and the director going up to film another Mission Impossible on ISS or something?
Oh, really?
Yeah, there
I
was
don't,
talk about
I
that, but
don't know, but
it's
yeah, I don't know about that. I wonder why though. Why that would
oh
be
no,
of
it's
interest to
just a
them?
marketing
Yeah,
gimmick. I mean, it doesn't seem necessary, does it?
not really. I don't really know how that would be of interest to them either. Really,
Oh no, it's a strange one to me. Yeah,
they'd just be floating around in the ISS. I mean, we've seen that before.
I know. And well, what can they accomplish with CGI?
They haven't got anything worth stealing either. Or maybe they have, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, like the Cold War, just to say that
Yeah.
America did it first.
Yeah, probably.
Because if they don't, the Chinese will. Chinese desperate to get their number ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it, the space station? They're supposed to be decommissioning it. And there are plans to build another one, I believe. So the life of the ISS is quite limited. I don't know what the date is for that, but it's definitely going to be decommissioned at some point.
Well, a hell of a harsh roll it's got, isn't it? All those cycles, 90 minutes from whatever, minus 180 degrees Celsius, all the way up to boiling again.
Yeah, oh, that's right.
Amazing it's still doing what it does.
Yeah, it is really. Yeah, it is really. It's done well if you look at it like that, I suppose. I mean, it's been up there a long time. I don't know that when it originally started, 1970 something. In the 70s, I believe they started assembling that.
Yeah, I'm
it's
not sure what the original.
It's a lot bigger than
110 tons.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something like 400 acres of solar panels they got up there.
I was way
It's
out back in
amazing.
the desert and just on Sundown and mate having a beer, and I started talking about ISS and all that and saying, you can't mistake it when you see it. It's that big and bright. It can only really be it, And just as I finished that, I'm not kidding, it come up over the southern horizon exactly where we were staring.
I've never actually seen it. I'm not sure if I have. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've seen it. I've looked for it, but I'm not sure whether I've ever actually seen it. I've seen things that I've thought might be the ISS, but I don't know if it actually was or not.
Oh, it's visible on average once a week.
Yeah,
everywhere on Earth. Yeah,
you need a tracker, don't you? You need to go on the ISS tracker app and work out when it's above you, kind of thing. And you obviously need clear skies and stuff like that, I suppose.
I'm pretty sure it's so bright that it doesn't even matter if you're in the brightest city. You still see this thing.
It's the third brightest object in the sky, I think, isn't it? Something like that.
What's number one? The sun, moon, and then it.
Yeah, I don't know what the answer to that. The sun would be the brightest, I suppose, wouldn't it? But I don't think it is the sun. I think that it's planets and stars that they count. Stars rather that they count. They say it's basically the third brightest star that you see in the sky.
Do you know Simon Whistler's channels?
No.
Oh well, he's got one that's space oriented. And
Oddie's back. Hold on, let me bring Oddie up. Welcome back, Oddie. Hey, welcome back, Oddie.
Yeah, we're just looking at the sun and the moon for the first two brightest. Exactly. Sun, moon.
If you look up,
and then ISS.
If you look up into the sky, right, and
Venus.
Excuse me.
Venus.
So everywhere you look, if everywhere you look, you'll eventually run into a star, right? Eventually.
Yeah.
Anywhere you look.
Any direction.
There's someone that. Yeah. So there's one theory that says, why isn't the sky glowing all the time? Darkness should be impossible.
I've seen that theory. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I forget what the answer to that was. Didn't we cover that once, Oddie?
We have a light pollution national park about 40 minutes drive away from where I live. And so when you go there at night time, there's far less city light than anywhere else.
Okay, yeah.
Pretty much in the southern hemisphere, to my knowledge. I don't know about.
There's an observatory in Ballindine where the street lights are on a timer, motion activated, because there's an observatory near there. Yeah.
It makes sense.
Mm. I thought we covered that at one time, Oddie. The reason why, as Plum says, if any direction you'd care to look in, there's a star somewhere. And why isn't the whole sky glowing all the time? There is a reason, and I can't remember what it is.
I forgot it too.
Luminescence.
The
They all-
distance.
Luminescence. Well, exactly. The brightness that we see from the distance that they are.
Yeah, it must
So
be that, mustn't it?
We're in a band where Plum and I are. We can see towards the center of the galaxy, so we can see a thick band of stars in two
I
directions.
don't see that. Yeah, I don't
Well,
see
your
that.
thick band is smaller because ours is towards the center of the galaxy. Yours is towards the arm
Yeah.
of the galaxy or to outside of the arm. So your
Right. Yeah.
denser
Yeah.
area is less dense than what we see because we're looking towards the center.
Yeah.
It's a luminescence. Like, and we see a thicker band where we can see more and more. They're stars because we're within the galaxy. But then if we point our telescopes outside of where those thick bands are towards other galaxies, all those dots aren't stars anymore because they're so
galaxies.
far away. And we're picking them up.
Yeah.
But we're picking them up with finer telescopes. It's far less luminescent. We can't see them with our human eye,
Yeah.
but we have technology that enables us to do that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I wonder if you can see Andromeda.
You cut out a bit, brother. What was that?
I wonder if you can see Andromeda. Maybe.
I believe you can with your eyes, but it looks like a star.
It would do, wouldn't it? I suppose. Yeah.
I believe that's one of the few that we can see. Well,
I've seen pictures from Chile and places like that where they can see, you can literally see the whole galaxy, really. And no matter how hard I look here, I can even on the clearest of nights, I can't see anything like that. I can just see a few, a few stars dotted around. But
80% of the stars are binary stars. You should be seeing two stars.
Should be, yeah. Yeah. I didn't know that. That seems a high number. Yeah.
Alpha Centauri is a triple system, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not certain. I know
somehow.
systems are harder to govern or calculate the math for, like nearly
Yeah.
impossible. Not impossible.
I can't
but
believe
really
planets are
hard.
in orbit around a star in a triple system. How does that work? How does it reach an equilibrium?
Strange, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Somehow it works. I saw a documentary about that. There's some of those that shouldn't actually exist, really. It defies all the laws of physics and logic.
I saw a short where if you could travel 1 light year per second, and that got kind of scary. Just how quickly it becomes empty. It's terrifying.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it will eventually anyway. If the expansion continues, everything's just moving further and further apart, isn't it? We won't even see the stars eventually, I suppose.
Instead of moving at a light year every second, if you move at 1 gravity in acceleration constantly until you get up to nearly the speed of light, you can't travel at the speed of light because you have mass, but you can travel at nearly the speed of light. And we can't do this because we don't have the fuel or the means to do this. But if you do this at 1 gravity acceleration, which is livable for humans, you can get to the edge of the observable universe within 1 human lifetime. It takes about 80 years. And that's because of the time dilation.
Yeah.
It takes a long time to get up to the speed that's nearly the speed of light, where the time dilation happens, where this works. But once you're at that speed, you're traveling vast distances like a photon of light without any time actually occurring, or very, very minimal because we have very slight mass. So
but if you were to come back here, like millions of years would have gone by. Yeah.
Exactly. And to do that, you'd have to slow down. You'd have to turn around. There is a lot of other factors. But to get
I
to
saw
the
one
edge of
about
the
that, where if you
observable
accelerate,
universe,
yeah.
we can do it in a lifetime. It is actually possible. And that's all. Like, this isn't theoretical. This is just flat out how physics works. We could do it, but we don't have, you know, obvious means like, you know, the capability or the fuel or the, you know, like, if we were to act like a photon.
If you were to accelerate at 1G and then go halfway around this galaxy and then decelerate at 1G and come back to Earth, I forget the exact figures, but it was only a few years for you to do that. But then something like 80 years has passed on Earth.
That's right. Yeah. Absolutely.
I used to love getting right into time dilation and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We have a video on that one that I was just talking about. I can't remember what it's called. I put it up about a year ago. So, if you want to go and actually have a look, there's a proper professor talking about it with Dr. Karl Kruszelnicki. He's one of our science informers in Australia. So, it's quite a friendly podcast that I put onto a YouTube video. I'm currently banned on YouTube. I'm not allowed to put up videos. It's my second strike for copyright because I tried to play a free-to-air TV thing on a stream. So they've given me 2 weeks off. If I get a third one, they'll delete my channel. So I better not do anything like that. But they let me copyright people's podcasts left, right, and centre as long as I put them up on some random pictures. I can then make it into a video. It spins me out. So, I've been done twice now for stupid shit.
Got to be careful. Yeah, they don't like that much. Yeah, so if you went out into space, is it 20 minutes? If you flew out into space for 20 minutes at the speed of light and turned around and came back, about 20 years would have gone past on Earth, something like that?
Bloody hell.
I'm not certain. It depends on your acceleration.
Yeah, of course. How long it takes you to get up to that speed, Yeah,
there's more variables in that maths formula, and I forget the formula.
And I think another thing that you're not taking into account there is all the things that you might bump into, and you can't really
need shielding, don't you?
How can you orientate yourself to avoid them?
We could turn off our need for the electromagnetic field and act like a neutrino.
Yeah. And also
neutrinalyzer. Therefore,
and also,
this is a huge problem.
You'd probably hit them before you even saw them as well. That's another issue.
That's why you need to have a system better than a shield, I reckon.
Yeah.
Isaac Arthur goes into this sort of thing because, if ships are getting up to that speed,
they
will have to have a protection system, wouldn't they?
Hello.
How you doing,
Gats? Well, listening to the traveling thing, like nothing can ever get to the speed of light except for light.
No. I did say specifically up to, but not at. When I was talking.
But like, even if you were traveling at super high speeds, you'd want to go slower than the speed of light, because if you had radar systems that were scanning ahead of you,
absolutely,
they would scan at the speed of light.
Absolutely.
And you'd want those. You won't want to surpass them or be equal to the same as you're scanning.
Absolutely.
And it's a real problem.
Like not neutrinos, gravitational waves go faster than photons because photons get absorbed and gravitational waves don't, and they both travel at the speed of light. So there are some things that, in effect, get you faster than the speed of. Well, I mean, you don't want to travel at the speed of light. Then, do you? You want to travel at the speed of gravity waves. If you want to go the fastest.
Warp travel. Basically, you warp space around you, and therefore you're not interacting with objects. Because most things that would start going fast through space, you're just going to get picked off by an asteroid that you didn't even see. Just like that one.
That's right. On Europe. That's what I'm saying. And how do you steer at the speed of light? How do you change direction?
You can't. You don't.
No.
Well, you're not in a medium. Space is literally void of things.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not a medium like water or air where you can actually use the medium.
To steer.
Well, we're on a super low. The average cubic meter has something, like 10,000 hydrogen atoms.
Yeah.
But we're in a super low dense space of it because of supernovas pushed it all out. So I think we're around 1,000 particles of hydrogen per cubic meter in space.
Yeah.
It has been swept away. Something went supernova and caused a extinction event, I think.
Well, our star's a class 3, meaning it exploded 2 times prior. And that's what gives the matter.
Our star's got a solar wind, so what you said can't be accurate in our solar system. You're talking outside of our solar system.
Oh, no, pretty sure it's
we're in an actual solar wind from our sun blasting shit.
Our sun went
more than
supernova
fucking
twice.
a million.
That's how we have the elements for everything we have. It's literally all the elements are made in that previous 2 stars.
Yeah, no, but you know what the solar wind is, right?
Yeah, it's like CMEs and shit like that creates a lot.
The sun's emitting shitloads of particles constantly.
Oh,
it's actual particles. That's what the solar atmosphere is protecting us from. And right at the edge
the
past
magnetosphere.
Pluto, there's the heliosphere or whatever, which is a big barrier of where it's all building up because it's lost power to go much further from the sun's ground.
The heliopause, apparently Voyager crossed it. Like
going through it. We expect it to be a barrier, but it's hotter. But when they say it's hotter, these atoms are fucking a lot further apart than things around us are, or in general. So when they're saying it's 1 million degrees Celsius, Voyager can fly straight through it without a problem because only 2 or 3 atoms of it touches Voyager at any moment, or like any particular. There's far less touching it because of the
space
distance.
Is like negative 427 degrees or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you do this Fahrenheit crap on me, brother?
minus
fucking Americans.
Minus 400. Fuck off! It doesn't get that low. Fucking Fahrenheit.
Minus 273 is 0.
Thank you.
It's absolute 0. Minus 273 C. That is. I don't know about F. Yeah. 0 Kelvin, it's 273 C, minus 273 C. But I don't know what that. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm getting there. Hang on, I'm gonna go look it up.
minus 273 in Fahrenheit. Yeah.
The LHC drops its magnets, its superconducting magnets, down to just a few degrees up from it. Takes months to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the interesting thing, I was thinking about that today. The interesting fact about that is as well that in the universe, we haven't detected anywhere where it actually gets down to absolute 0. It gets close to it. I think on Earth we've actually created temperatures which are the coldest in the universe, colder than anything we've observed in the universe.
Well, we're gonna create super
That's
hot
pretty
too.
amazing. That's pretty amazing when you think about it, isn't it? That we've been able to produce those temperatures.
Well, they just fired up a fusion reactor and it hit, I think it was like 150 million degrees or some shit like that.
I know the Chinese hit 15 million, didn't they?
Hey, they've also gone the reverse with lasers. I reckon they've gone to below absolute 0 with lasers, and I do not understand how to explain that any better than me saying that I know I can't explain that. But they believe they use lasers to knock away the remaining.
Isn't that blue lasers or something where they go really cold like that?
Yeah, I'm not sure. And off memory, I don't have any freaking citations for you. But yeah. Oh, that's the easy formula. Mao, I thought you were talking about the one we were referring to a minute or so earlier. I forget now. It's irrelevant.
It's gone.
But temperature's fine.
Speaking of lasers, I don't like to go on a tangent here, but speaking of lasers, I just saw something that sort of blew my mind more than anything in years, and it's ultraviolet light lithography for printing boards.
Okay.
And holy
for etching PCBs, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they wanted to go to UV lithography because you can get it down to 6 nanometers, and Holy
Look at
shit!
military
The
tech at
lengths
that.
they went to create. So how do you create a UV light source? That was the problem, and it's hitting droplets of tin with lasers 50,000 times a second. A little tin drop, and they smack it with a laser, and it makes this intense burst of UV light.
Mercury? It's mercury. That's how they use. But yeah, they do that for making computer chips, and they're printing the wafer.
Interesting fact about that. I watched a documentary about that. The CPU nowadays, a processor, even in your phone, let alone a computer, desktop computer's got more transistors in it than there are stars in the galaxy.
It's crazy, the compounding effect of our tech advancements.
And it's got so
months
small
to make one. You know, that's to go through and through and layer it. It takes months to make one.
Yeah, and they've got so small now and so close together that quantum effects start to affect the transistors. So they can. That's what limits how small we can actually go. They start to act quantumly together.
Well, it's kind of weird because it's just basically painting layers on a sand wafer. That's all it is. Each thing's just printing a layer on top of another one. It's kind of like 3D printing, but at a micro scale.
Oh, this is down to the scale of an atom. Basically, they're printing those chips at now.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I heard 6 nanometers with the UV.
Well, that's how they make them, is UV light.
Yeah.
And then they spray on like a layer of gold, and then another insulating layer, and then another layer of whatever.
Yeah. I watched a documentary about that. It takes about, I don't know, 2 months or something to make one.
Yeah, but one is one huge wafer disc. I mean, and then it's cut into many
later. Yeah.
Did you know the problem? There's some particle that comes in, right? And all your computer code and your bugs, the vast majority of it is those transistors being struck by some particle. I forget which one. So it comes in and just switches a few on and off. You know, the zeros become a one. Well, and that's
how they do bugs. That's why we have different chip levels. So when they make one big wafer of chips, they test every one of them. And
did you know that 50% of those fail? Did you know that, Gads?
Yeah, well, that's why you have your lower end chips, the lower
then you have
ones.
Then you have some that partially function.
Yeah, that's how you get like your highest grade ones, like the ones that work 100%. Like that's your top, like
that's
Intel,
the top level.
Or AMD.
Yeah.
So one wafer can make all the different grades of our chip.
50% failure rate. That's shocking, though, isn't it?
I'm sure that's going to improve a lot because AI.
I would hope so.
Like AI figuring out problems that we can't just comprehend at the moment, because it can put so much compute into just the most simplest thing. Like those 3 math problems, the Asimov problems, I think it was. The AI just solved 3 of those, and there's like 300 or something like that. Yeah, they're unsolvable math problems, basically. But I mean, AI is cracking them.
Yeah, interesting. I don't know what's going to come out of that. I was thinking about that recently. It's quite a scary thought. I watched a documentary about some of the Chinese robots they've got now, and that is absolutely amazing.
They have it in the commercial square now. You see all these dancing robots, all these drone shows, everything in China is just crazy. Like tech advance compared to us. I seen a vehicle is going down the highway and they got stopped in traffic. The roof opens up and a drone takes off so he could look around and see what's holding up traffic, and then it lands back on the roof, and then goes down in. Like that is crazy.
That's all very well. All the time the robots are on your side, but what if they turn against you? You couldn't fight them.
Well, AI will. It's just there's going to be multiple of them. There's going to be so many, and they're going to be competing against each other. A lot of it.
I know.
And we're just going to get caught in the crossfire.
It's a scary thought when you start thinking about that. When you look at those robots and you imagine how strong they are, they're 10 times stronger than human beings.
Well, they don't feel pain. So a lot of the reason you hold back is because you feel pain. So like if you're fighting and you start getting hurt, you're going to let back. But a robot doesn't feel anything.
No.
I think they've got a massive weakness, though. You just hit them with an EMP.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, unless they're shielded. I mean, a lot of our military tech is shielded against those kind of things. Like, it's not too hard to make shielding for that, their main processor and such.
Yeah.
I
mean, the Terminator scene, the police station scene, you just have to see what they're capable of. It's just terrifying.
Well, we can't base our future events off of an 80s sci-fi, really. It's going to be crazier than we think. It's going to be like drones. They have drones now that have like literally like Gatling guns mounted to the bottom and just hovering around. They have targeting software that can see through walls, all kinds of stuff. Like you can't run from heat signatures, all that.
Yeah, that. If they turn against us, we're screwed, aren't we?
Oh, they will for sure.
Might be the great filter.
That's probably it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's bioengineering's the great filter, though. You know, that's only 10 or 20 years away. If global warming doesn't impede research.
Well, I mean,
I'm certain. You know, if you've got $50 million in 20 years, you'll be able to buy another 50 years life.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
and then it will get better and better. You know, in 50 years' time, you'll be able to live forever.
When the wealthy have the technology, well, the wealthy will. We won't.
The wealthy will. We won't.
We're
that's
seen
right.
as chattel, basically. Like, so I see the wealthy, once they have AI systems that can pretty much automate all the like tech jobs, all those things that they would have people doing now, and then they have the robotics that back that up, so that way they can have independent servants, like the ones taking care of all your household chores, everything like that. They'll do something to get rid of most of the population, because then that means even more for them. They'll have more land, more food, more resources, and they just want more. That's pretty much it.
Well, I theorize they already know it's happening. The Middle East is going to go uninhabitable. It's really the only thing that makes sense why they're facing us and preparing us.
Syria's civil war started because of drought. They've been in a drought.
Yeah. It's already happening. Tehran run out of water. Yeah.
Yeah, Tehran. All the biggest lake dried up, and then they only have one more left, and it's going quick.
It doesn't take much. It's more fragile than people believe. We're on the cusp of. I hate to be a doomer, but I see a global famine coming, and it's just going to be epic. It's going to be...
and that's a big one too. Like humans don't like a lot of these anti-climate change people. They're like, "Oh, humans can't affect the climate." Just from us using aerosols, we ripped a hole in the ozone layer.
Well, it's only just repaired over Australia.
Yeah.
Only just recovered. It's been a hole up there for 40 years, you know?
Yeah.
I don't go out in the sun no more. It bites these days. But in my childhood, I remember being in the sun all the time. Like, there's no way I'd go to the beach in daylight anymore. It's a morning or an evening thing.
And that's going to be a long...
It feels like it's pushing me into the ground sometimes.
Yeah.
You said that, Audie, and that's quite scary as well. That it's getting like the sun's getting too powerful. Basically, you can't go out in it.
Okay. Oh yeah, drill baby drill though.
Yeah, drill baby drill. Yeah. Hey, Mal, how you doing?
You can't engineer ourselves out of it though. It's quite easy. You know, it's 1 ton of machinery onto every civilian jet, and it just disperses sulfur dioxide. It's $2 trillion US dollars a year to lower the temperature by 2 degrees or something.
All right.
Yeah, but that's a band-aid solution. You know, they're still going to be doing industries that make more pollution. They're going to be adding more and more to that needed amount of that stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
This is a band-aid solution that cannot continue.
Well, like a system we could put up in the atmosphere that would basically work like a big blanket, but then have it also as like solar panels that can trap the energy.
Exactly. Electricity works fine. We just need to all go in that direction. Electricity is great because you can get your source energy from various applications like hydro and turn that into water, or fucking any potential gradient. You can turn into you can turn into electrical energy, and all of those are green. All of those are natural and have been happening since time immemorial and haven't polluted the atmosphere.
Dams cause a lot of damage, though, all downstream. Like, it has major effects on the ecology.
All of this can be better than fucking burning the fuck out of the planet.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's already too late. Like, the rich are building bunkers now.
It's not too late. It is not too late. If you believe that, we're already dead.
Humans won't unify until it's too late. They always do.
It's not too late.
You with this attitude, and if other people had that,
but that's
would indicate that we are already too late. So
society is already structured around a few at the top. So it's always been these kings.
Yeah, but queens, we're still going, so it could not have been.
Everything is based on their desire.
So that means
who's mostly to blame? Is it Henry Ford?
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't say Henry Ford, but he was a huge
cows for farting.
Cows for farting is actually a biggie, though. That's like 15% of our greenhouse gases. It's not too late.
We've actually got plenty of technology and ability to change the planet back.
Exactly, man.
Good. The problem is political will.
Yeah.
Not money,
bureaucracy,
not technology, not ability, political will. That's it.
That's all it is. So.
That must be Mel. Is that Mel? The Welsh accent?
It is, yeah.
Don't you start laughing now, Plum. Don't you dare.
G'day, Mel.
Plum sounds remarkably English.
Stops the end of the destruction of the planet, Gaz, then we'll have to do that.
It won't be the destruction of the planet. It'll be the destruction of a habitable space for humans.
Exactly, but that's what the planet
the Earth
is
will be
to
completely
us.
fine. It will go on for another millions of years doing its
It'll
thing.
adjust.
It don't care.
But we're not talking about the planet surviving generally. We're talking about us as humanity surviving, aren't we?
Planet doesn't give a fuck.
That's the thing. The rich, as I said, they're building their bunkers.
Yeah, fuck the rich. We should kill off all the rich.
Well, they're
so we don't have a rich problem.
The wealthy will kill us off, and then there takes that like 5 billion vehicles off the road.
I agree. I agree. I mention this often too, Gads. They're doing a culling, and it's happening slowly and surely. They do not want to play for universal basic income.
It could well come to that, Gads, where we end up fighting. End up fighting the rich.
So rather than give
that's probably going to happen.
Living wage, they'd rather fucking kill everybody off.
In America, they've taken away their health care now.
You guys are funny.
Well, they've taken away their health care. That means that they're gonna die off.
Once they get their AI and their robots, they don't need us,
man. They're starting a culling, brother.
Yeah.
They see us as a burden on them. It's actually the other way around, but they're narcissistic by nature, because I mean they're just super wealthy. They're raised in that.
Of course, I agree that
it's all about them. They want more. It's about maximizing profits. They don't give two shits about anybody. They don't know you.
Not in the slightest.
They'd rather kill everybody off.
They'd rather 6 billion less of us here.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to provide air conditioning for an overheated planet for 1 billion people than 10 billion.
Imagine taking all the electricity from those 6 billion and then adding that to data centers and then therefore amplifying.
We're going to have 6 billion less people. Who's going to earn their money for
Well, actually, it's probably going to be more like 7.5
billion. I mean, if they are that...
I agree. I would say an 8 out of 10.
Listen, if they are that nuts that they want to get rid of 6 billion people, they've obviously worked out how and where that their finance...
Oh, it'll be biological.
These people starved because they couldn't afford health insurance now. They weren't good enough in the society. They're scumbags. They're shit. They're fucking crap.
Who's going to keep them in the lifestyle that they've become accustomed to if there's nobody fucking
AI robots?
Kill them all.
Here's another
AI robots.
The
humans aren't needed anymore.
Here's another thing.
International Panel on Climate Change.
If everybody is rich, are they actually rich at all?
This is cool.
If every single,
the
only people who are left are the millionaires, are they really rich? If they're all equal.
They're all killing each other off. It's billionaires and soon to be a trillionaire. Elon Musk.
Are they going to kill each other off?
Possibly. If one steps on the other's toes.
Yeah, but a millionaire will be.
It'll become like a world of warlords. Countries will no longer matter. It will be meaningless. It'll be owned by.
Meaningless anyway.
Like Blade Runner. Blade Runner is a good example. Like it's these mega cities owned by corporations.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if they're all everything in Blade Runner.
Yeah.
If everybody on the planet is rich,
people
then
getting killed off.
if everybody on the planet is rich, then nobody's rich.
I agree.
Basically, yeah,
totally agree.
Oh, they'll keep enough around to be for entertainment.
That's right. They need some people to make them feel better than us, don't they?
So they've got that already.
Well, they use,
change it.
like, I mean, abuse, basically.
Oh, come on. I change it. They've got that already in larger numbers.
Yeah.
And not being millionaires or billionaires, the larger numbers that they have got are fucking ignorant and thick as shit and easier to control. Why get rid of them? That's a stupid idea.
No, it's not. It frees up everything. It frees up the limited water supplies. We could grow way less food and have enough for the wealthy to be taken care of.
Yeah, but the people who are lower down, but the people who are lower down are millionaires and businessmen and entrepreneurs themselves. That's how they got.
But none of that matters anymore, Mal.
Yeah, but you're not.
We have AI and robotics. We don't need like 150 steel workers working in a mill. We'll be able to automate.
Oh, how many millionaires work in a steel mill?
They don't need to be though, Mal. That's the point.
Robots
be machine and robotically done.
Yeah, exactly.
Now than almost
so the people who are the millionaires are the people who own the robotics and the steelworks and this and that. So how are the elite at the top end going to control them? These people aren't stupid.
AI now.
Wouldn't you rather have 8 billion people around who haven't got a fucking clue? I would.
No.
I would now, but I'm a human, so I have human biases, and these cunts are no longer human. They're fucking just driven by capitalistic fucking...
Yeah, but
absolutely.
the millionaires and the billionaires are not going to put up with that shit. Whereas the people like us...
They have control on AI, but they are going to go AI because AI does 100 times the results for the price of one entity compared to a...
It doesn't need vacation. It doesn't need health care. It doesn't need lunch breaks. It doesn't need sleep. So I mean,
I know
at a click of a finger.
I know what bots do. I've played poker against bots. They don't.
Oh, no, these are called agents now. Autonomous thinking machines. Basically, it's a self-contained AI that can do whatever. They have lawyer AI agents now and so on.
Wow.
Agents.
Yeah, I gave Audie a link to read about some AI. That guy is brilliant. He's one of the founding members of AI.
Okay. Yeah.
Was that a while ago or recent?
What?
Because I don't know if it was recent, and I do vaguely remember something from a while ago, but I can't recall it offhand.
Not the one I gave the video to watch.
I just can't recall it off memory. That's all, brother. I'm sure I looked at it. If you gave it to
me, the ganja.
Yeah, no problem.
Do that with your videos.
The guy in it is just the best there is, and he gives
an old guy. I can't think of his name.
It's got it's not an old video. It's new.
No. I mean old as in you sent it to me weeks ago, months ago, or today.
No, a few. Maybe a week.
Yeah, cool. Man, I can't recall. I'm sure I looked at it though. I'll have to go back and check.
Do try to keep up. There's a good lad.
Yeah, no worries. Big snacks.
I mean, he got VR now, so he's probably spanking the hog more than you think.
Man, you know how little I use that, dude. I bought it and I fucking
there was a thing with deGrasse Tyson and his mate on Star Talk. And it was,
that rings a bell.
With this guy, I've forgotten his name. Sorry to the guy, but he's one of the just the best there is at AI stuff.
Yeah, right? It was he's one of the original video. I watched the whole lot.
Yeah, and that goes on for maybe an hour or so. And the guy is brilliant, but he explains it very simply. And it's also scary as fuck.
Well, that's like Einstein says. If you can't explain something simply, you don't know it well.
Yeah. I mean, this guy is brilliant.
What does he think is going to happen then, Mal? How does he?
It was a Neil deGrasse Tyson Star Talk video. You can get him on YouTube or on the podcast, Sandy. And it was about a week or two ago, and it was on AI, I believe. I don't recall Do you know the title now?
Yeah.
If you look for something to do with AI back then, you'll get it. It's about 50 minutes to an hour long.
Yeah, something like
really good though.
The guy is the absolute. The guy's got so many PhDs. It's like whatever, you know.
What does he think is going to happen though now?
Inoculate him, huh?
What does he think is going to happen in the future?
He doesn't know.
Oh, okay.
And he said it was something like he didn't know, but they asked very good questions, to be fair, and he was answering the questions in as simple a way as he could, because it gets complicated, it gets deep, innit?
Yeah.
But he didn't really know. He didn't know.
Okay.
He's not sure what direction it will go, but
Yeah.
it will definitely go the way all the conspiracy stuff thinks it will go. But what it does with it, he doesn't know, which is fair enough, isn't it?
Well, you've got all the rich people driving it, so that is definitely going to happen.
But you've got all the conspiracy stuff going in one direction, that he thinks it might go in that kind of direction, but he doesn't know what it will do with that direction.
Yeah.
Whereas the conspiracy theories go, well, it'll go in that direction, therefore insert this,
Yeah.
Which is bullshit.
It's alignment. So getting it to align to humanity's wants versus its own wants. And most of the tests so far, it goes with its own wants. That's why they use the Shagath as the symbol for AI. Like, it has a mask on it, and it's showing us that it's friendly, it's trying to be all nice to us, but in the back it's very malicious and more than likely will destroy us.
Well, at the moment, it's basically a fancy spreadsheet.
No, that's more than that.
Yeah, it basically is that. Seriously.
Just like we don't know how the human brain works, we don't know how the AI brain basically works either. It's kind of us just.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
we don't understand.
They know kind of how it works, but they don't know what it's going to do or how it's going to do it.
Andy, I've got a picture there that if you could present, just for the fact that WC has arrived on your channel for the first time.
Okay, cool. Hey, Davis. Nice to see you.
Davis. Oh, Uncle Davis.
Yeah,
G'day,
Uncle
brother.
Davis. Yeah.
Crazy
Well,
Davis.
this is exciting.
And Lames Bond. Woohoo!
Yeah, Davis is the glue that holds the chat together.
Yeah, he's the van guy. The van with dirty curtains.
Is there a pic there, Andy? It's a flat earthy thing.
Okay, 1 second. I'm just replying to Phil on the comments.
Oh, it's not
Got a
coming
few
up on
comments,
your
man.
comments on your StreamYard at all, brother.
There you go.
Yeah. Flat Earth for you, WC. Just for you, my friend.
I like that.
Now, you're gonna push them over the edge now.
No, that's the firmament.
You can't
The meniscus of the plate.
That's the ice wall.
Oh, rock on.
That's the ice
I was
wall.
actually looking for a different flat Earth one, but that was funny.
Do you know what's sad?
What are the things that are outside of the plate? They must be satellites, are they?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's God. That's outside of space and time.
Yeah,
God, Adam and Eve.
On that tray is somebody
What the
who
fuck
was sad
did we
enough.
do?
Somebody had to be really sad enough and lonely enough to do that. How long did that take?
Exactly.
How
Good
sad
point,
is
man.
that? Was there nothing on the telly? Did they get...
Awesome. Oh, great, guys. Really cool.
that's funny. Just for you, Davis, that one. It took us 3 weeks to create that, just for you.
I've got to be honest with it. The UK is not very healthy, to be fair. Like,
Yeah.
He's not actually a flat earther. It's like me and Maxie carrying on about a PDF stuff. We're not pedophiles. We just lean into it. Just anything to stir.
anything trolling, basically. Yeah.
Yes.
Me and Maxie don't actually like kids.
Amen.
Maxie likes to be controversial, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Very much.
She likes to be center of attention.
Yeah.
I told Max
Can't help herself.
I told Max that I've diagnosed her with not Asperger's syndrome, Munchausen syndrome, because I'm sure she does all this stuff just to create attention. Basically, she says really controversial things just to create attention. I think. Yeah.
I'm not even sure. I think the raw primal diet is genuine, though. I think she's fucking mad enough to do that.
You should sit down and have a raw steak with her.
Yeah.
Extra rare.
Extra, yeah, very rare. Yeah.
It seems to have worked anyway. You know, no joke. She's had more chat energy and more presence. More.
She has changed personality quite a lot, to be fair.
She's come better. Progress.
It's hard to say our own change because each day we change a little bit, and you see that you don't really see that over a short time, but as a long time, you can look back at, like you say, if you had footage from like 20 years ago and look at yourself, you just probably cringe at yourself for the things you say and how you do such.
Yeah.
I cringe at the things I said last week. Don't worry about that.
I do think her personality seems to have changed, though. I don't know whether it really has or whether it's an act, but it seems that she has changed, and it seems to be a good thing, you know.
Well, I think she's eating more fruits and vegetables and things like that in nature instead of bags of crisps.
Yeah.
So if you want to be like Maxie, eat fruit and veg.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she was at Costco the other day, and she resisted a 10-pack of donuts and bought her mussels instead.
No, I got up and laugh.
I stay away from grain. So, like, a lot of the diet became grain diet, and to me, anytime I eat
grain, are terrible.
It's sluggish.
It's got to be stopped. I don't eat any though, and I need to eat some, and that's fucked. I don't eat
legumes, you can have some.
And I don't eat. Well, I should like baked beans.
It's carbohydrates. Like you need them, but don't like. We got cakes and all these pastries and like all these breads that.
Well, just make the cake shop door narrower.
People though, I mean, there's so many things that we use it for. It's a staple.
So is palm oil. It's in everything.
Not here, it ain't. Palm oil is horrible for the environment. Like,
it's in everything.
It's wrecked Indonesia. Indonesia's dire straits because of that palm oil.
Oh, it's awful.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, you're better off doing like rapeseed oil or soy.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, palm oils and all sorts of stuff.
It's because we destroyed all the megafauna come out of the ice age, and we just got desperate and started digging the stuff up and eating it, even though only 9,000 years ago everyone was gluten intolerant. Everyone. We're still gluten intolerant. Well, every time you have that, you get inflammation in your guts. Every time you eat grains, it's not optimal.
Yeah.
Well, especially now here, look how we process.
Isn't it, how everyone's become lactose intolerant suddenly? I don't understand that.
No, that's a common thing. Most mammals all become lactose intolerant as they grow into adulthood. It's because
people didn't used to be like that, though, did they?
Milk's for babies.
Yeah. Only 10,000 years ago, everyone was lactose intolerant. We just sort of got desperate because we wiped out all the easy to get megafauna, and we started turning onto things that we shouldn't really
be about that one. I know about lactose intolerant. Like only the Asians are tolerant to lactose, I believe, and 2/3 of the population of humans aren't. So if we drink lots, we tend to have runnier shits, or we vomit, or but we can drink like half a cup at a time, but you can't drink like a thick shake at a time without having an effect.
Yeah.
But it's not that bad, so we keep doing it.
Sounds like a Saturday night for me.
Yeah, I looked up this before with somebody. Yeah, but it's a natural occurring thing with all mammals. We start out being able to consume milk because we're all mammals. Yeah. That's literally how all mammals produce.
But
but it's a thing we all become, except for a few people. Roughly 65 to 70% of the world adult population is lactose intolerant due to this genetic age-related decline in enzyme production.
That's strange, isn't it? Yeah.
Thank you, Gads. That explains it far better. But yeah, I've known that for a while. Like, it's not. Yeah. Like, I love my thick shakes and stuff, and ice cream, and I love dairy. But,
yeah, thanks, Gads. That's cheered me up. No end.
Yeah.
Back now.
You definitely shouldn't have it when you got the flu and stuff like that. You should minimize.
Oh, it makes phlegm horrible. Like if you're phlegmy and you drink milk,
okay.
I agree.
I can't stand milk. I drank it a lot when I was a kid, but yeah, I can't. Oh, I drink it, I'm gonna be farting all day nonstop.
I've correlated the two. Yeah, good call. I'll try to see if that has an effect.
Oh, Maxie. I'll see the messages coming up now. That's a good feature.
Yeah, I'm putting some of the messages up. Yeah. Hucky
Glow. I suppose you can't read the
Max
other
is
ones,
making cheese and butter.
Space Virgin. Are you a Space Virgin, Max? Mucus is good for you, is it? I don't know. Come on, Max, you need to explain that. Mucus is good for you. In what way?
She likes the taste of it, probably.
Join the panel, Maxie. Maxie, get on here.
Yeah, you're welcome to come up. Mucus protects your delicate areas. Okay.
Oh, so yeah, I got a groin cup made out of mucus.
Mucus. How does mucus get on your delicate parts, though?
It doesn't.
That may be a question to pass.
They have self-cleaning parts, apparently. So an ex told me.
Okay.
Mucus is tended to be like a reactionary thing to like a foreign invader.
How does it protect your genitals? I'm lost.
I mean, it's created in the mucous membranes in your sinus cavities. And then
it's probably stops you getting blowjobs from somebody with a cold.
Yeah. A sloppy job.
Yeah.
I mean, your lungs, your nose, and your eyes, I get that, but I don't understand the genital part.
Yeah, you don't want
never sneeze through your cock.
Are you talking about males or females or both?
Maxie probably has never been a smoker. If you're a smoker,
it's all a bit disgusting. Let's put my disgusting area into your disgusting area. It's all a bit biological and gross to me.
Oh, it does get disgusting if you look at it in too much detail, definitely.
Yeah, it's our waste receptacles interacting to make life.
And it's fine until it gets too much detail, and we're just whoa.
I've overthought everything you see, Mal.
I know.
I've grossed myself out. Basically.
Scared yourself, binary or no?
Yeah,
like into a monk, basically.
Asexual. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I've grossed myself out. Same as porn. I used to watch porn. I've watched so much porn. It's disgusting me now.
Mundane.
It's just boring.
Caught in a tornado.
Hey, step bro, I'm stuck in the washing machine.
Man, we have to show that we're older than 18 now to get into porn as of recently, which means we have to sign in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that recently, Oddie.
Yeah. You got to prove you're a pervert. You got to prove you're a pervert these days.
Yeah, it does it with AI. It just wants you to take a photo of yourself, and it determines your age.
Oh, cool. What? So no account?
No.
I had
to verify myself the other day.
Max is right. A VPN will get you past that.
A lot of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Just footprint.
No, it got clever because I changed countries to Japan to try and get into X videos, a porn site, and it still got me. It's still new in Australia somehow.
Yeah,
Try
no, you have to.
X-Hamster's out of Cyprus.
Just pick the right countries. Some countries. Yeah. God, well, why do I know so much?
Indians can't access. Yeah, Indians can't access porn at all.
You have to pick the countries.
Well, neither can North Koreans. Did you see about the North Koreans that once they got into Russia, they just got addicted to porn?
Yeah, on a big gooning.
They're not allowed to look at it at all.
Yeah, you need your VPN to be working before you go hunting. If you're hunting first, oh shit, VPN, blah blah, it's too late. You got to restart it. You got to redo it.
I tried that Brave browser. That's got a Tor system built into it. It's quite good.
It's supposed to be ad free.
Okay, I don't know. I'm just sure.
And you're supposed to get money the more you use it off memory.
You know, not that I would know anything about this, but you know.
Yeah, it's got. I don't know whether that would get around it. Anyway, that was my point. Whether a Tor network would help you.
Tor does, yes.
Yeah.
Tor would. I don't use it, but yes. Yeah.
Well, that's how you get into the dark web.
Any VPN will do that.
So if you have the Brave browser installed, you can just open a new window, a new Tor window, and away you go.
Yeah.
It's quite good. But I don't know about the porn sites, whether it would get you around that. I'm not sure. Tor is slow. It is a bit slow, Matt.
Do you believe that 40% of the internet is porn related? That seems a bit high to me.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, that.
I mean, that's what created the VHS and DVD industry. Literally went
to
formats because that's what porn shows.
You have to pay for VPNs, Max. That's the problem. That people trying to steal money.
Proton's totally free. Proton's totally free, and you can go upgrade for a tracker blocker and that.
They're data harvesting too.
Are they?
The free ones. That's how they're making money.
A free VPN is someone to stay away from. To be honest with you,
I won't trust any of them.
Yeah, I tend to agree there, Mal.
I've never used a VPN ever.
Mozilla's probably the one I trust the most. They're not like
Proton. I know about. Yeah, I do know about Proton. Yeah.
What did it come up, Maxi?
It's publicly funded.
You come up, Maxi?
They're tied to CIA, military.
What do you know about this?
Brave is the other one, Max.
I'm not sure if it was you, Max. It may have been.
Don't the hackers just hack into the VPN place and then everything's available anyway?
I don't know. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I don't believe in VPNs, because the hackers know all the VPN addresses. So you're almost making yourself easier to find by going through a VPN.
That's the point. It doesn't matter.
Well, I had to hit the kill switch because my Windows 10, and somebody was fucking doing something.
Yeah, there are things to overcome that.
I don't know, just an Indian scammer or what? But how did they identify me?
Yeah, I don't understand how they did that, Plum. I've no idea.
Because you pressed the link that they gave you.
No. Yeah, no, it was weird. It started installing a thing that blocked it changed my browser, and then it disabled the VPNs, and I don't know what was happening. Yeah, I've just hit the kill switch and had a look for anything.
Yes, Godwin. Yeah, I agree.
That's naughty. I don't believe in. I think VPNs are a rip-off. Personally, I might be wrong, but that's why.
No, if you pay for the VPN, if you think you need it, I think they're good. If you do a lot of, say, banking and finance, things like this online, I would definitely get a VPN. Don't fuck about. Don't listen to the conspiracy shit. just get a VPN. Now, which VPN you get depends on what you need. Obviously they're all different. They're like browsers and things like that. They look the same, but they're different. Maxi, to be fair, is more what would you call educated on this stuff than I am.
Yeah,
she's not borderline hacker. I think.
But Maxi's pretty good at it. This stuff.
But she still hasn't shown any evidence. Like I'm more willing to follow along what she's saying. I have no problem.
What the hell's that?
Because what Gad's saying seems fucking true. So hearing what Maxi says opposes what Gads is saying. So please counter your claim with just a little bit of evidence. That's all we're asking for, Maxi. We're not asking for anything out of the range here.
Good point.
Gads has got a point there as well, Maxi, because you troll so much that we don't know when you're being serious. It's a bit like crying wolf.
To believe you.
Yeah, I was going to say the boy who cried wolf. Now we don't believe anything you say.
It is like going that far. It's not even that. We can do this one instance. We don't even have to go to past.
I think when it comes to
given a fucking reason for us to believe her.
I think when it comes to VPNs,
it's this.
Yeah.
Isn't a fucking
pedophiles are the most tech-savvy people, right?
I'm going to data harvesting. Go on, Gads. You can do this one.
Well, it seems that free VPN places would data harvest. How the fuck are they going to make income? If they don't make an income. So how can you?
And you'll look. A lot of them are backed by like.
You have made a claim, Maxi. You claimed that Proton didn't data harvest.
Proton's dedicated to just the net security. It's not a corporation. It's not for profit. It's based in Switzerland. So I do believe them when they say no log, and they're not harvesting anything. It's
they're not logging. No.
Not yet. Anyway, they haven't been bought out maybe yet, but many of them are fronts by other organizations to harvest.
Some are, yes.
Because people they're bringing
to
down.
A different company, then they have different rules, and all your data in one go is harvested.
That's why
I agree with Maxi.
I just think all of those paid VPNs are a rip-off. That's what it looks to me.
Literally, you're taking your data and funneling it to their servers, and then they can just harvest all that and just.
I've never used a VPN in my life. I don't see the need to use one.
No, as I said, it depends on what you want it for.
Yeah,
I read that.
If you're like a criminal, I think you need it. But
thank you.
It's not a case of whether you're doing criminal activities yourself, or if you go into weird porn or animal farm stuff, or whatever, and you want a VPN to stop people finding. It's just a simple case of you want to protect your privacy. If you do a lot of banking,
or you want to get on Silk Road and order heroin or something.
Yeah. Silk Road's still down. I thought they should
like Maxi downloading every
banking's the most common one, isn't it? No. So if you want to do that, you want to do it safely. You do it online and you do it with a VPN.
I think virus protection and stuff like that's probably more important. Like I have
for most your general populace, yes, definitely.
Like I use one that's called Ghostry. It has ad blocking, anti-tracking, and never consent automatically for every website.
There you go.
Okay. What's that called, Dad?
It's free. What's
it called?
Ghostry.
Never heard of that one.
I sent you a clip of it. There's add-ons to get for $5.
Oh, you did. You did send on Discord or something, maybe, was it?
Yeah.
I'll have a look. I'll go back and have a look. Yeah, I've been looking at other browsers. I've been trying that Brave browser. That seems pretty good.
I think you can pop the picture up. It's nothing.
Well, that's okay, Maxi.
What was that, Mal?
I was asking Maxi if Mulvad was, Maxi knows a bit about this stuff. To be fair, like,
yeah,
she knows more than I do.
What the fuck is Tor? Oh, just another browser. Sorry.
The onion ring. It was originally US military designed it for encrypting messages, and then it got leaked out to the public. It's called the onion ring. It's multi-layered masking of your IP address, basically.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's this Malvad then? In a brief thing.
I don't know that one. Yeah, I don't know that one.
Please,
but Max is saying that that's probably the best one according to Max.
Maxi. Yeah. Please, Maxi. I was reading the message. What about Malvad Mal? That's what I said now by mistake. Please, Maxi, could you explain what Malvad is? Well, Malvad, sorry.
Come on, Maxi, let's hear your Aussie tones.
You put a peg on your nose and do a real Aussie tone for us.
Yeah.
Corker, baby.
Talk like you're talking through your nose.
I couldn't believe how English Plum sounds. He doesn't sound Australian that much, does he? To me,
Scotland.
Plum doesn't sound like I thought he was sounding.
No, he doesn't, does he, Mal? Yeah.
Nothing like it. No. It's quite disappointing. He's got a brain.
I know.
that's ruined my stereotype right out the window.
Yeah, that's gone. Yeah.
So you're fucked now, Plum. You don't play Div now.
Yeah.
You've done it.
I'll kick your head in.
Yeah.
Cheers, Maxi.
Come up, Maxi. What's stopping you?
Yeah.
You haven't got to talk. There's no camera.
You got laryngitis or
what? Maybe she hasn't got enough mucus to protect her private parts or something. I don't know.
Yeah, put some mucus on your private
parts. Masculine voice, mate. It's all good.
Grab a piece of raw chicken.
Yeah. Wake all night, my ass.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yawn. Look, put some mucus on your private parts. Come up and blow a few bubbles in an Australian accent. It's fine. It's all good.
No one here really gives a fuck about anyone's voice.
No.
Not really.
Yeah, I complain about audio all the time.
I'm the only one that speaks proper English here, Gadwin, so I don't know what your problem is or your issue is. For fuck's sake.
I mean, to be fair, Gadwin, that's pretty embarrassing.
Even when I know what Freeman is.
Yeah.
At least we don't have somebody on here from Manchester. It always sounds like they have a difficulty talking.
Yeah.
I love it. That Jamie fella who used to come up, I had a lot of fun for about 2 minutes mimicking his voice. I hope I didn't offend the other UK people here at the time, but yeah, because I know I do a shitty UK accent. Don't get me wrong, but it was all just
UK is very varied on like regional dialect and stuff.
Well, look at me and Mal. Look how different our accents are, and we live a few miles along the coast from each other.
Mal and I use proper fucking English.
Mal and I, yeah.
You sound like my mum, Gads.
Oh, dude, my grandfather would not let me say anything until I said it the proper way. Like if I said me and my cousin are gonna go do this, he'd be like, "Who?" My cousin and I. Like you always put it for you because that makes you sound.
My cousin and I, or my cousin and me.
But we probably live a couple of hundred. We probably live a couple of hundred miles along the coast from each other. Gads, that's my point.
We're not far.
No.
Andy gets better at fish and chips than we do.
Well, it goes back to a lot of the tribal
fish and chips here, Mal.
Huh?
Like Wales was pretty.
Lovely fish and chips here.
I know.
Yeah.
I keep telling fuck, I forgot her name now. Jeez, that's sad. The cowgirl, the farmer.
Oh, Tracy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
My brain went dead. Yeah. I keep telling
her.
She owes me fish and chips.
She was diagnosed with leukemia, Gads, and then last time I spoke to her, she was going to the hospital for an appointment. She had a scan on her lungs because they found a lump in her lung, and never heard from her since.
No, it's a shame. Good.
Yeah,
I chatted quite a lot to Tracy, and
well, I looked Tracy Millington up. There's nothing in the papers yet.
No, she's got a lot going on. She had a motorbike crash and crushed her hip.
Did you just say, Mal, that you chat to her like currently?
Not now. No, I haven't seen
now. Before, he means,
Yeah.
It used to be regular. For me, it was early morning. She was always.
But she did say that if I left chat, she would leave chat. So that was my claim to fame, because Tracy's one of the best. Like,
well, Goldmine,
he's a bit right wing.
I was told Goldmine passed away.
Well, I'm pretty sure she's into military intelligence, naval intelligence.
It's not looking good, Gads. I looked on Goldmine's channel and all his content's been deleted, so it doesn't look good.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard he passed away. He lost his battle to colon cancer.
I'm fairly sure Sacred
is that if he made it to his birthday, he'd do a video of him having I think it was a gravity bong or a bucket bong, and this was in about February of last year. March of last year, something like that. And he said he'd do a video of him doing a gravity bong or a bucket bong because he's, cancer, smoking marijuana.
I think he's been rejoicing in it.
I think whether he's passed or he hasn't.
Hold on, his birthday was September.
Yeah,
and he never put up the video.
No,
so I've had it in my head he never made it.
It doesn't look good.
Pat told me that he passed away.
Holmes been checking on him because he's been looking at the obituaries in the paper, and he hasn't. He knows Gold's real name, and he hasn't seen one.
Yeah, but it can still get through.
It's a bit of a shame. I think it's a shame either way, because Goldmine had a brain like a steel trap.
He was clever.
He got nothing.
Oh, I had fun time arguing with him at times.
Oh, he's insane. Insane memory.
Remarkable memory recall.
Absolutely. Yeah, brilliant.
I blocked the bastards straight away.
That's the benefit of being a Spurgeon.
No, he's a good guy.
Yeah, so, point,
so unblocked him. And he was great.
I thought weird at work.
Gucci and company used to pick on Goldmine, tell him they'd come and beat him out and all that. And I had a chat with Goldmine. Goldmine used to teach things like taekwondo, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu.
Well, he had a flooring store too, so he had a nice middle class income. He lived well.
Yeah, Goldmine's not. Yeah, he's nice, comfortable. I thought, go on, Gucci, turn up and film it for me.
Yeah.
I didn't know he had Asperger's.
I think that's an assumption. I think that's an assumption. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I have too, which I guess it helps with memory.
He's just
some sort of Spurg club.
He's just a smart guy. He just knows stuff.
You know why, Gads? Just because of that remarkable memory recall, you would be led to assume that he might be Asperger's.
Yeah. I didn't know those were correlated. I know like the crease down your brain. So the deeper the crease, the worse your memory is, and the more flat it is back there, the better your memory. It's like your memory shed.
One of the most intelligent people or clever people,
it's like a solid brain.
It's that Peake guy. What Tim Peake? Not Tim Peake.
He's socially awkward, but he you can say this date and he can pull back to how the weather was, everything that day.
Tim Peake, the Rain Man.
Yeah.
You know the film Rain Man. The
guy.
It
was autism. It was actually that guy's disease.
Well, he's got no separator in his brain down the middle, so he's got two brains essentially.
Well, it's not split into hemispheres. It's just it doesn't have that valley down the back. It's just completely
it doesn't work like Grand Canyon or something.
So he reads about 6 books a day. He can hold a book open and read the left page with the left eye and the right page with the right eye at the same time.
Yeah, but
something or whatever has been severed. Yeah, you mean?
Yeah.
So his two halves of his brain are distinctly separate.
It never, in his case, it never existed. He hasn't got that separator. He's effectively got two brains.
No, one super brain. We have two brains basically because those are separated.
Yeah,
they're not separated. You watch.
They're joined because we have that corpus medulla or whatever it's called.
That's right. I think they're joined.
You have a look at photographs from hospitals and things like that of people who are doing something or saying something and all this, and your brains like. There's a film with I forgot her name now, but she does things. It's got Lucy in it, and she takes drugs, and she's using 10% of her brain. Then she's using 20% of her brain, which is bullshit. You use all your brain all the time. Otherwise, you wouldn't have a fucking brain that size. You wouldn't need one. Yeah. It's called evolution.
What Andy's talking about is not that. He's not talking about percentage of brain.
It's the central joint.
Yeah, I know one. There was an experiment. Now, here's the thing. If you consider, okay, there was an experiment done with this. There was a thing about the soul and things like that, and whether your brain had you had a soul and it left, blah, blah, right? So,
corpus callosum.
Sorry?
It's called the corpus callosum. The corpus callosum is a large white matter tract made of 100 millions of axons that these fibers act like a communication highway carrying sensory, motor, and cognitive information between the hemispheres.
Yeah, but that didn't exist in his case, you see.
Well, exactly, or it got severed.
Yeah.
Separated.
He has, and what happens is your brain, being fluid and dynamic, then adapts to that and does exactly what Andy was saying.
Yeah,
you have two brains.
Very good at that.
Happened. So there's been a theist and a atheist on one side.
That'd be weird, wouldn't it? That'd be weird.
Same fucking human, same brain from our perspective, but it's two brains, and one is a theist and one is an atheist like me.
Wow,
I'm a fucking evil atheist, man.
So the question is so if you have one atheist side and one theist side, right, and the soul fucks off from the theist side to go to heaven, what the fuck does the other side do meanwhile? News? Read a paper?
For eternity.
There's no soul. I mean, it's
calculus for eternity.
Well, there's such a mistranslation too, because soul comes from the Greek word psyche, which was kind of like breath, but it's where we derive the word psyche from.
Breath. Basically.
Yeah.
They didn't understand air necessarily, what it was.
They didn't know what air was. So when you died and you let that last out, that was considered to be the soul leaving the body.
Going back to the air. Yeah.
Well, you have a death rattle.
Yeah.
After you die, you still make noises and stuff, and that was the soul leaving the body.
Probs has just popped up, by the way, so it looks like he's streaming today.
Oh, he's getting randy.
Yeah.
I hope you're going there, Mao, because fuck, I can't do the subjective thing by myself.
What's that?
I can't do the subjective morality thing by myself. I don't fully understand it yet.
Oh, it's easy. Anybody who thinks
I know my version. I know your version. I don't know this. It's not quite what we're talking about. Oddie's version.
I've disagreed with super duper philosophers because they're full of shit. Cool. Philosophers are stoned. Let's be honest.
Aren't they? Probably. If they knew real fucking science, they wouldn't be philosophers.
Well, you should read about the guy named Democrates.
That nailed it.
I like what his ideas were.
Who's that guy?
Democrates.
Don't know who that is.
Oh yeah.
The father of democracy.
The clues in the titles. I love it. It's great.
I don't mind a small bit of philosophy, but I'm not very good at it. And I do like listening to allegedly Ian, who seems to me to be a master at it. At least
he is very good at it.
Explain it. Yeah, he can explain it to the people that aren't philosophers really well. He's easy to follow. So,
why are you in an airport?
Into it, but it's hard.
There are people who are very good at it. And there are other people who can argue that kind of thing without actually being philosophy types. You know, like Aaron Ra. He's one of those. You can do it, but you know,
some people are good at that naturally, aren't they?
Yeah,
I do it in chat at times when I'm feeling like
I'm not. I'm definitely not.
I get on my like Alan Watts kind of kick.
I do that sometimes. I have an hour or so where I get very philosophical and whatever.
Yeah,
drunk.
Yeah, just get in
I
like
Pub, let's be fair. Like you've got 2 or 3 guys sitting around a table in the pub. They've been there all night. They're all middle aged. They've got a little flat cap for there now, and they do jack shit else except meet their mates down the pub.
Angela's
and they sit there and by 11 o'clock when the guy goes ding 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 ding, last orders, they have solved the world's problems. The war in the Middle East would be finished. That would be by about 8:30.
Humans, they get rid of like 95% humanity, and all those problems go away.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Pub philosophy. Yeah, by 8:30, the war in the Middle East will be all over. It solves that.
Oh, it's already over. Trump won and also is losing at the same time.
Right, but he's pissed anyway.
Oh, he's a 79-year-old, like just like a big shitty baby.
He claimed he'd won days ago. It's not. He thinks it's over. He's got no clue. He's got no idea what's going on.
He's just.
It's not. It's not over. This is going to go on for years.
Well, it gives him another war to solve, doesn't it? You know, he can end another war. Duh.
Yeah. The one he created. Yeah.
He's the most peaceful president ever.
I just think he's a child mind.
Oh, it's so infuriating living in this country.
Can't even say the words when he's giving a speech.
It must be embarrassing. It must be embarrassing, Dad, isn't it?
And he can't do it.
Must be embarrassing, isn't it, Gads?
Wow.
Yeah, it's. We used to be kind of like the beacon of the light for the world, and now we decayed into this Jerry Springer show kind of.
It's got to be an embarrassment to you, surely.
And like it's the Jerry Springer types that are his fan base too. Like if you ever look at them, they all look disgusting. They act like children. Like like the Jerry Springer show took over America. It's the dumbest, loudest, most moronic people running the show and cheering for it.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
James Bond, at least you would know what you were talking about when the conversation comes up. Most of us wouldn't have a fucking clue, and you'd own us. So there's that.
I'm embarrassed to be an American at this point.
Well, it must be embarrassing. It would have to be, I think. Yeah.
I think
if you had a brain, that is. If you weren't one of the Trump supporters, it's got to be embarrassing. Surely.
I think that's horrible.
Like the erosion of freedoms in this country.
Position to be in when you're in the most. America is just the country in the world, and that's it, right?
Or it was.
To be embarrassed, it still is.
Let's say it was. I'm not sure that it is now.
Oh, it definitely is. Yeah. China is saying fuck all.
Why? China's going to overtake.
They don't need to. China own everybody anyway, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if everybody falls out with China, where are your kids going to get toys from?
Yeah.
And now,
that's old trope. Like that was early China when they were building their mass production.
Yeah.
I mean, they did everything as cheap as possible, and
Absolutely.
That was customer base.
Then,
they brought in so much foreign money that they could invest in all their stuff, and now Chinese made us some of the best made products in the world.
That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying.
The thing is, people say, "Oh, you get cheap shit from China, from Timu or Temu or whatever it's called, and all this bollocks.
Alibaba,
if you pay for it, if you pay the money, the quality money, you want it cheap, so you get cheap shit. If you pay the quality money, China will give you quality stuff, apart from steel.
Oh yeah, this surpasses American quality now. America used to be like known for top quality, but then it's expensive.
The problem being is people want the quality, but they don't want to pay the price.
Exactly.
Because they're so used to getting cheap shit.
People, your average person doesn't understand accurate efficiency. And that's from the time you extract the resource through the whole production chain, plus all the transportation in between those steps. And then
agree with that.
Your price of why something costs what it does. And the more time, especially, the time's the most expensive part. The more time.
That's an interesting picture you got there, Lames. I don't know what it is, but it's quite interesting.
Man, I thought it was his head until you put it up and made it big. I thought it was like the top of like the old man's bald head. I wasn't being rude, like
it almost looks like two images, one superimposed on top of the other, or something. I don't know.
It looks like a bubble.
It's only now I can see it's like a jellyfish. It's cool.
No, like a bubble you blow with like bubbles, blowing bubbles, and it's like a picture of one, but the light's reflecting off it.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, mate. That was accidental. I never enlarged your picture.
Yeah, you can see them clearly on here when I put them up. You get to see the profile pictures properly. On YouTube, they're ridiculously small. You can't tell what anything is.
Yeah, I always laugh when people put their face in there and be like, "Can't you see me?" Or people commenting on their face saying, "Oh, you look so good and shit in your picture." And it's like, you can't even see it.
150 by 150 pixels or something on there. It's ridiculously tiny. They've ruined that. Never used to be like that.
Well, I remember when you could actually click on the person's name and it'd take you to their profile.
Yeah, they've disabled all of that. Yeah.
There used to be chat in YouTube too. I used to have a private chat because one time I figured it out. I was like, "Oh, this is cool." I just messaged Bianca and she scared her.
Yeah, I don't remember that, but I do remember being able to go to channels. There were lots of features that used to have that they've got rid of.
Oh yeah,
that's all they've done since they bought it. They've just removed features.
Well, that's the main thing here is they want to remove chat as well and comment section.
I know they do. I know they do.
Only watch videos like TV.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's coming next.
They don't want us having a voice.
They're timing out. Yeah. They're timing out all the comments on the chats now. After a short amount of time, they all disappear.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, they're trying to get rid of chat. They don't want chatters. They never did. I think it'll all go away.
I think always been jealous of WC though, friggin'. He's a hornbag.
We'll have to make sure we're all hooked up on Discord in case it does go away. Yeah.
Discord's going bad, so like if it does what it's doing, I'm gonna probably delete mine here then.
Discord's not great either, is it? No.
Can you like
data harvesting as well?
Detail sometime, dude? Oh, is that what it's all about?
Well, yeah, you're gonna have to have age verification just to log into Discord.
Oh yeah, screw that.
We're all older than 18 anyway. Who cares?
But it doesn't. It doesn't know that.
But the trouble is, you have to prove you're older than 18, and then they've got your private information, and then they can harvest it and sell it.
Well, it's been stolen here just months ago.
It's already stolen, hasn't it?
Well, come on, you think you go online? You think you go online and people don't know who you are?
It's like these people harvesting my data, getting data that other companies harvested years ago. I don't get why people are buying the same shit.
I also have a problem with people going, "Oh, they harvesting your data and they do this and do that." Who gives a shit? You're normal Mr. Nobody or Miss or Mrs. Nobody. You're nowhere. Having a chat, posting this, doing this,
system that you cannot escape already.
Unless you're a pedophile or a fucking fraudster, they don't care. They don't give a fuck. They don't even know you exist. I would fucking guarantee that.
Yeah.
They don't care. Do you think somebody's monitoring this chat?
No, it's AI.
No.
Everything's AI monitored now. That's what I'm saying.
No.
I'm saying about them
I think
using
that's
AI for
conspiracy
everything.
theory.
No.
I do. I think
let's go and kill Trump and not be worried about it in the slightest.
And as Odd says, even if it's not a conspiracy and it's true, why should people like us give a shit? I'm not a pedo. I'm not a bank robber. I'm not trying to scam somebody online or whatever. You know.
Well, like social
Who cares? Who cares if they know what my name is and my address?
Okay, hang on. You're waffling again.
No, I'm arguing.
And
I'm first, by the way. You wait.
But now imagine if the government was doing really bad things and people wanted to speak out about it, but now that's banned, and anything you speak out will get blacklisted, and then you get picked up by people in a van.
Not in Britain. Not in Britain.
Yeah, not in Britain.
Now that I would agree with, because not in Britain is my argument against that. But then
you have
I am
no
in
ammunition.
Yeah, I am in Britain. I am not in Iran.
Yeah, but that's not going to happen in Iran. It's going to happen in the modernized world.
North Korea.
I just clicked. You suckers in USA had
I agree with that.
daylight savings.
It's a fair point I hadn't thought of.
You guys had daylight savings in America?
It's coming up here too.
It's already passed.
Isn't it now? Wasn't it? It's coming up here as well.
What is?
My point being is Trobes' streams on an hour earlier for me.
It's daylight savings this last week.
He's probably pissed.
Yeah, I just clicked. Yeah, full on. So
29th, Sunday the 29th of March it comes in for us.
13 minutes till 8 p.m. here.
So yeah, Trobs is an hour early then, is he?
Yeah, we jumped ahead.
Yeah.
Which I wish.
Friggin' Angela's in chat. Can I just?
Angela's been there.
She's been there for over 20 minutes.
Just a quick thing to Friggin' Angela. I don't mind what comes of it, but I don't bully people. I'm an ex-teacher and lecturer. I don't bully people. If you knew what I know about bullying and doing it and dealing with it, you would never have said that. So you blocked me because I bullied you, and I was one of the gang who bullied you. So it's bullshit, but you can carry on and do what you do.
She's a victim.
She does that with me too now, mate. I'm a Russian activist or whatever. I fucking never, ever, ever talk about Russia except with Maxim.
She's a right-wing lesbian.
Too much about it, brother.
I don't mind if lesbian is a right-wing lesbian with a dick and an AK-47.
She's an oxymoron of a person.
An attitude, I don't care.
I'm a victim.
I don't attack people for no reason out of the blue either, Mel, but that's why she's more than welcome to come up, and I will not attack her.
Oh, no, you don't want her up. That's one you don't want up.
I have no problem with Angela.
It's always a bit of fun, isn't it? Gee, fuck.
Yeah.
Not with her. It's like
why block?
Actually, not right wing. I would like to hear about that, friggin'. Please come up and have your views.
She's a post-Trump
You know what I like? I'm not actually right wing with the PFP with a shotgun. I love it. I love it. Well done. Nice job. No, I'm just saying that,
We just think that.
Yeah.
So we've obviously been directed to think that.
I don't think that.
She's gaslighting us, apparently.
It's not what I think, it's what you said.
Yeah, she's
anyway, this is a relatively safe space. We're not going to freaking do anything worse than what you get in chat.
I don't do anyway, It's not what I do.
No.
Yeah, just don't drink any drinks, mouth hands,
We're here to understand viewpoints, not fucking argue or fucking belittle people.
Yeah, this is more about explaining your point of view rather than arguing about it, so that other people can understand it.
No problem with
Didn't vote for Trump. Well done, Angela. That's a good. Yeah, that's a plus. That's a +1 straight away.
That's it. Angela is female. Didn't vote for Trump. That's good enough for me. I'm on the bus.
No, she just spent the last multiple years campaigning for Trump. He's the greatest. Blah blah blah. All the bullshit.
That's fine.
People
change their mind.
She could have changed her mind. Yeah.
Well, that's kind of how those kind of types go too. They'll be all about something until they've been shown that they're on the wrong side.
You might be right.
And they'll distance themselves from it.
What interests me, Gads, is how many people voted for Trump who regret it now and are too ashamed to say anything. Too ashamed to admit it.
Most of the people that like that, I've worked with a bunch of those types, and they just refuse to even talk about it. They won't even they don't even want to hear it.
That's fine, Max. That people are entitled to change their mind. He has.
That's
Max,
what we're trying to do.
But his base are just utter morons who don't have the basic understanding of what government is or what it's for. I mean, they're just morons.
Do you think they'll ever admit that they made a mistake?
Traditional family coming from a lesbian. Yeah, you're so traditional.
Stop calling her a fucking lesbian like a title, dude.
Oh, she made it part of her identity for a while, so I'm just.
Well, that's fine.
She's not a lesbian anyway. She's got a boyfriend.
I like call you hetero gads, you know.
I like a nice sturdy lesbian.
But if a lesbian's arguing for traditional family, doesn't that play like a key?
I get it, man. I do.
I mean, you can't be saying you're for traditional family, whenever you're a lesbian, it goes completely against traditional.
Nothing wrong with a lesbian.
Trump is running the USA into the ground, or that's the way it looks to me. I don't live there, but that's certainly how it looks.
Yep. Oh,
he is approximately $1.5 billion better off than he was when he went into office.
What was that, Mal? Say that again.
I found out today. He's approximately $1.5 billion better off than he was when he went into office.
Oh, way more than that.
I know what Gaz is going to do.
That's not counting the 400 billion that went into an account from those seized oil tankers.
I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just saying.
No, it's true. No, it's true.
The official numbers that I've found out. You know,
so. He's funneled 4 billion through his family members.
Yeah,
hasn't he, Gads?
Trump organization's made around $5 billion so far.
Barron
Trump's made hundreds of millions off of insider information with trading, shorting stocks and stuff like that before they crash.
Yeah.
I mean, and the Saudi, the money he's billions of dollars went missing from Venezuela and it's in a Saudi account.
Yeah.
To rob Venezuela.
And Angela, my family is what would you say, less than traditional because we're not married, so I don't know what the argument is.
Well, feminism's what
I'm not married either.
The traditional family, it's these.
Andy's not married.
Who now think better than everybody that don't want
I have been married twice, but I'm not married now.
Yeah, it isn't married either. I don't think none of us are married.
We're all divorced, pretty much.
Hey, no, they're not married. None of us are married. Marriage is for the weak.
I have no wish to be married either, unless somebody absolutely amazing comes along. But that's not really going to happen. Yeah.
Marriage should be for the benefit of both. Women didn't have work, and they were homemakers and baby producers for the most part. Which making babies actually made you money because you could have your children go work and then it made more money for the household.
Yes,
and that was your traditional family, as the wife stayed at home, cooking, cleaning, producing children, while the father could sustain that whole thing with one income.
Godwin, would that be something similar to in the UK thing, where maybe they would sometimes have 11 or 12 kids? They would go out and earn the money and steal or whatever.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, if you go back 100 years,
the thing is a lot of them like maybe out of those 12, maybe only 5 would survive.
Oh yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Is it the same over there? I don't know.
Yeah, it's the same. It's to do with vaccines. Like the child mortality rate didn't change until we made vaccines pretty much mandatory.
No, okay.
Vaccines pretty much solved all the child mortality issues.
Well, you're saving population there. You're not saving human. Yeah, like it's a genetic. It's not genetics, but it's the same sort of thing with genetics. It's a population thing, not.
No, I disagree with Lane's.
There's a lot of illness that babies can get because their immune system isn't developed until about the 2nd year.
Oh fuck yeah!
I disagree with what Lane's Bond says there. People usually get married for common goals, usually financial. Is nah.
No, that was for arranged marriages.
Filing taxes as a married couple has some benefits. It used to in this country as well, but they've scrapped it now.
No, you just pay more taxes. So once you like you're in America.
Yeah.
In America, you have to file combined income, which then you add both your incomes together, which then that puts you in a higher tax bracket where you pay more taxes.
That's right. Yeah.
I disagree with the financial. People get married because of finance. No.
People get arranged marriages, and back in the day,
people get married because they think they love each other, or this or that or the other, you know, and they move in, and I'm paying all this money over there, and you're paying over that money over there. Why won't you just join together and we'll pay less, which is part of it, and they move in together, you know? But basically, it comes down my cock wants in that hole, my hole wants in that cock. That's it. I'm right.
Not like traditionally, a lot of it was arranged. Like a father would basically sell his daughters off to the best prospect.
It is in a lot of countries, like in India and places like that. Like, you know, I agree.
It was common across Europe up until probably about the 17th century or so, 18th century. I mean, it's in the Bible even about selling your daughters for a certain amount of shekels and goats.
Yes. See, Lame's bond is adjusted, and I agree with that. They should, with common goals, yes.
Yeah, he's adjusted. He missed out the should, yeah.
I also agree with Angela in that.
Kinda.
You should have a choice. My thought is not that you should have a choice, that the choice should just be there anyway. Not should or shouldn't, you know? It should just be there anyway. It's your choice.
The thing is, Mel, that's how it used to be, where people used to get together and share costs and you know, make it easier on each other. But it doesn't work like that anymore. It works out more expensive now.
Yeah, but that is not. That's not why people get together, is it?
No.
Films and TV have ruined that.
Through marriage because it's a traditional thing to do, and it's bullshit. It's a traditional thing to do. It's what they do. And why is it a traditional thing to do? It's because people have made it that way to make money out of it. The end.
Yeah.
Otherwise, two people get together and they stay together, and that's it. Who gives a shit about a bit of paper?
From kids, young age, from like the 1950s or so on, they grew up with like all these Disney films and everything like that. And you have women who think they should be treated as a princess, even though they're the most rotten woman in the world. They think they deserve
I don't
everything.
Agree with that. That's not. You're just feeding
not all of them
when you play that game. Yeah,
it's not all of them, but there's a large majority of them. If you see these street interviews,
you're just a slave. You're just a slave to narcissism if you go down that road. Yeah.
When it's this younger generation where they think they deserve everything without zero input, like they don't have to bring anything to the table, but the guy has to provide like $500,000 income a year. He has to be 6 foot tall. He has to be fit, but yet the woman's not fit whatsoever.
I think expectations. It's not something I can understand, Godwin, but it is definitely something I can agree with.
Something you've seen. You must have seen that. I've seen it. Yeah,
I've seen many straight interviews. I mean, this one girl's huge, and she was expecting her dream guy to be making $500,000, 6 foot tall, goes to the gym and all this stuff. Things that she would never do herself.
Yeah, that's right.
WC is more like 50K.
Yeah. And anyway, so next week, when we do the show next week, we should be back in sync because we'll be on British summertime by then. So we'll be an hour different.
All right.
Yeah. I think, won't we? Yeah, we will. Yeah, we will.
Fuck you and your time chronology synchronous. Fucking
no, we
shorten
won't.
my stream. I'm kidding.
No, we won't.
You're shortening your stream by an hour.
It's not next week. It's the week after that we'll be synchronized again, actually. Yeah.
And even then, I'm talking about now it's shortened by an hour. Next week, with you changing, fuck, I don't know what happens, actually.
No, next week, it'll be next week it'll be the same, but the week after, then we'll move forward an hour, so we'll be in sync again.
Might be earlier when
there's a 2-week gap between America and Britain. I think it is. Yeah.
I vaguely remember starting earlier in winter last year with you.
Yeah, because it changes winter and summer, and there's a 2-week lag between Britain and America.
Well, when I get up now at my normal insane early time because of work, I have to wait an hour or two before the stream. Whereas I remember in winter, I never had to wait.
Never had to wait, yeah.
So it must have been earlier. Well,
so it's time, guys, if you're going to go over to Trobs.
Doodles.
Okay.
I believe, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, he's live.
Okay. So we'll call it a day then. And thank you all for coming. Thank you, everybody, for joining the chat. Nice to see you all. Some new people come over here today, Angela and Lames, and I've seen Phil over here, Davis. Thank you all for coming, and we'll see you next week. Same time, same place.
Good one, brother.
Cheers. See you.